63.
Beef.
Hike.
Hello, and welcome back. I'm Beskar. You can call me Hawk, you can call me Trent. I really don't care which. And tonight, we are going to be having our first D&D game of the year of 2025 in the year of our Lord. I am joined by my compatriots of various styles and moral efficacy. We are joined by our friend Murky, who will be playing Shwagram.
It seems on the one hand we are low on people. On the other hand, that is less people to share the brain cell with.
Hell yeah, brother. We're also joined by our friend Cody, who'll be playing Gregor, the largest son.
Gregor wants you to know that if you ever feel safe out there, you should reconsider, as Gregor is also out there.
Beneath the deep blue sky, we're joined by our friend Grog, also known as Teak, or, as he plays in this game, Robert.
The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits.
And last but certainly not least, my brother Ty will be playing Solomon Bargin and Jargin.
Yes, hello.
So, who wants to recap what we did last year?
We started a huge fire.
Well, you
And-
see, we started a game.
And then Cody's stuck in some kind of alternate dimension.
Yeah.
I'm interested
Gregor
to
got
see
his name back, though.
I'm interested to see where the hell that goes.
Let me look.
Me and Piton are hanging out.
Piton. Piton badon. Hutta piton.
Oh, there we go. So,
Also-
we realized we were stuck in the gates. Nothing much we could do as we were looking for an outpost over there to open things so we could get out. So we finally made it out. And we were like, hey, you know what oil does? It burns. We can blow up all the zombies. And then we realized, oh, that's not oil. That's magical concentrate that we're attempting to light on fire.
Not a
Oopsies. So that exploded. There was a let's call it a void that opened in the sky, and not long after, Gregor went to a forest and found a new friend. We think,
On.
or we don't think, because I don't think we know where he is.
Yeah.
No.
Right,
I
we're still
believe
trying to
only
find-
Gregor knows where.
I don't think
Gregory.
Greg knows
it-
where he is.
Well, Gregor doesn't know where he is, but Gregor's made a friend. But Gregor's the only one that knows that Gregor made a friend.
He's got a
Right.
friend in him. All right. So, the rest of the party has a rendezvous upon the vehicle. They are still stuck in Sector 10. They are probably what? You probably are within visual sight of the city, but you wouldn't stay next to it for safety reasons? Quote unquote.
Yeah, probably stick around a little bit just to like mitigate damage, or like, hey, if Gregor or anyone at like Twitch happens to, look out and be like, oh, there's our ship, that'd be for the better.
Well, you guys stay there. How long would you stay?
Hey, can we have Solomon actually join the game? That'd be great. Just saying.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, you know exactly how much interaction he's going to be doing in this game, and there's not fighting.
Well,
Does it
we're
make
gonna
you
wait
feel
for-
better to mock me?
Sometimes, yes.
Yes.
I think we should wait for
Ah.
Gregor and Twitch for a while.
I feel, let's see. In my
How
head,
many
I'm like-
days?
I'm like, yeah, Shu might stay for a week. Let's give it 3 to see if there's anything we can do at least.
Take pot shots at the zombies.
Mitigate. Try and save some amount of civilization from this horror. Unless the town is just descended into the void.
It certainly is descending into colorful fire as it spreads throughout most of the city.
We're gonna pull away slightly though to make sure we don't get caught up in said fire.
Oh yeah, no, I know you're not like cheek by jowl. I said you were within visual sight of the city. Just watching. You see people escaping, stuff like this over the coming days and weeks.
So are they people or zombies?
It's very clearly that they are people, at least
Okay.
in certain cases.
If
Other
we see
times.
any like distinct zombies, we're gonna shoot them.
All right.
Just like a simple code word of like, speak friend or die. What? Friend? Friend? Okay, you're good.
They just randomly start doing Thriller.
Man, that magic fire is really doing some weird stuff on those zombies.
Yeah. So as time goes on, the stream of people coming out and even the stream of zombies coming out kind of dwindles. It stops, but the fire doesn't, and eventually consumes the walls and buildings of the city in Sector 10.
Is it spreading more?
No, it just stops there.
Okay, good. Well, I think we got rid of the zombies. Here's hoping.
Let's see, I need a paintbrush, free hand, free mont, free silver. Nope. I need to zoom in. I need to move this over here. Yeah. So, that's one of the last vestiges of the old world gone.
Woohoo! Let's go find the next one and burn that down.
Something, you guys are running a cult. It gives out shrooms. And may or may not eat people.
We're also gonna try to burn the remnants of this damn dragon if we can.
Oh yeah, how are you going to do that? Because he's still on top.
How do you burn
Well-
dragon flesh?
Soup with fire.
As
But-
Shud has no idea how to proceed, he will do what he does in most dire straits: pray to his god and see if anything takes.
Only a
Hey.
D100.
D100. But 74.
Instructions unclear. Proceed by intuition.
Hmm. Burn it. Maybe cast it into the sea.
Can you imagine
Um,
zombified mega sharks?
Oh, that'd be terrifying. When we go to the beach again.
Yeah, do what are you gonna do? This is your misadventure. I'm just running it.
Yeah.
Hey, OKO. Do you have any notes on how people get rid of dragons that are just the worst?
He looks through stuff. I cannot seem to find a single thing on the disposal of dragons in my notes.
Well, all we need to do is get rid of the meat. Like, burn the meat. We can keep the skeleton. I don't care about that. But no more meat.
Yeah,
Anybody.
we need to figure out a way to burn it without magic and just points to without the magic burning. Points to the city. What
So
do
when
I
do you have this conversation? Before or after the city's completely burned to the ground?
While it's burning.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Somebody roll me a
That-
D100.
Next.
Yeah.
Well, the radio seems to be relatively quiet in the area. Which is more odd, because usually you will have relays of what's happening in the area and in the other sectors.
Let's see. So looking through my spell list, I'm like, okay, I can detect stuff, so I can attempt various things with, like, hey, like detect the poison and disease, detect magic.
Mhm.
I could attempt to think, oh yeah, meat. Let's purify that for purify food and drink. But there's also, I might also be attempt to remove curse, which might help.
Maybe. You also have a giant burning city as you have this conversation.
Let's start throwing, like, chopping off the meat and throwing it on the fire. Or do you think that would cause more issues, like it make a plague cloud?
You make a super magical dragonair meat.
Let's like,
Oh,
what if we just chopped off like a toe? Well,
You do have a number of cutlets still left, so you can start small.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
test the cutlets in the fire.
Or you can eat
science time.
no.
And
don't
join.
Eat them.
Join
No.
Shemugan in his eternal decay.
Then the adventure would just be over because we lost, and that would be the end of it, wouldn't it?
Would you lose? Would you join the winning side?
Ooh.
Mom's the winning side.
Yes, she is.
Another character in my brain that's percolating just went like, sure, why not?
So can we, like, do we have, like, something that could be a catapult to launch it in there so we don't have to get too close to this fire?
Unfortunately, no.
Don't we have a character that has catapult? Thanks to another game.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, not in this game.
Meanwhile, in another universe, other character I have. What's his name? Shit! It's been too long. Jazzy. Jazzy's like, oh, I know a guy. Too bad he's not in your universe.
No.
Oh, all right. So, what do I
Lucky
have?
pops in from another realm. Hey guys.
You want to roll some dice?
Oh, man, I've got nothing in that regard. Dang.
Remember, not all your stuff is spell related. Not all the stuff you can do is on your character sheet.
Yeah. So, I feel like the best thing Shu can do at this moment is attempt some golf. Just like get within reasonable range of the city and just take his warhammer, kind of stick a plank of stake onto something so he can just and hopefully get a hole in the crater.
Well, it's not cratered yet. This is as you're waiting like a week or so.
The advancing pyre, I suppose.
So you toss a few stakes in, and they catch fire. They burn relatively effectively. Does this do anything? Does this do anything good? Results inconclusive.
Get a blood bag.
Detect evil and good.
Are you trying to find out if that meat is angry at you?
Are you trying to find if the dragon meat is evil?
Evil cloud.
So it's not alive for any of those things, or not, it's also not undead for that thing to work on it. It has not been magically blessed or desecrated in a way that allow you to be able to detect it through your spell.
Okay.
You understand this through the spell, but now you have the knowledge.
Alright, well,
Well,
I'm not sure. What do you think?
we could Paul Atreides this and have an excessively tiny amount of dragon eat, have someone eat an excessively teeny tiny amount of dragon flesh and see what happens.
Are you about to spice
no.
agony somebody just for science?
Just get
I'm
rid of
not doing that.
You're the one. Actually, you're the one who should, because you have immunity to disease.
Wait, I thought that was in
Yeah.
another level. Hold on.
Find out.
I'll
Eat.
look that up.
Join.
Like, but if it's not a disease, if it's something else, I'm still up the creek.
Yeah,
Let's see, monk.
Munkin, Thunkin.
Oh, so Shu has divine health,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to think. Would he be like, shit? Maybe I should be the one to attempt this, see what we can glean from this,
Or you can just keep tossing pieces of cutlet in there and see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see. Let's keep doing this and see how we do for like a leg's worth of the dragon.
So you incrementally increase the dosage of dragon to the fire. Is that what I'm to understand?
I think so.
All right. Well, you use up a good portion of the dragon meat, and it seems to burn continually.
Like it's not burning up.
No, it looks like it burns up.
Okay, good. Let's say,
Looks
oh
like it.
shit.
Now it's on fire. Ah! Oh yeah.
Alright, well, let's throw as much as we can in there.
All right. How long do you want to spend tossing in there? Because you're getting close to that week's time.
As much as we can before it's like we need to leave.
We'll say you get about half a Shemungan into the fire before everything kind of burns out and everyone stops doing anything.
Noted.
It better be. Otherwise, he's just going to regenerate under your thing because you forgot to mention it.
Yeah.
He's gonna regenerate under your nose.
Alright, so where do we go to find Gregor? Where do you think? I don't think he's dead. He's too stupid to die.
I gotta get
Gregor knows the world would be a better place without him, which is why he refuses to die.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
I see.
Oh, let's see. Well, hey, okay. Oh, any record of people burning a significant amount of magical fuel and what happens after?
Usually there is a significant reaction, as it is pure magical energy. But after the event, there seems to be a more latent magical energy, so I have no idea.
Ah, boy. So what's one of the settlements that's closest? I feel like we should do a checkup for anybody who was traveling a certain way that we handed out stakes to. Probably
Hey,
best to mitigate that.
We're not going to admit that going forward. We have no idea where these stakes came from. We're just trying to control the situation.
As we have a dead dragon on top of our car.
Shit. We were attacked.
Shit, made me understand that you totally forgot about that guy up there.
There was a bear. There
Have-
was a bear.
Having a large set of deer antlers strapped to the front of your hood and be like, I don't know where this tinted deer meat came from.
Listen, we killed the dragon, and some stuff happened after we killed we killed the dragon. Some crazy stuff has been going down in wake of that, and we're pretty sure he attacked that before we got there. So that's why we're trying to dispose of the body.
You could find a bunker and put him in it.
The dragon head.
That's just waiting for some idiot to come by and reanimate it.
Yeah, but you could also just like lock the thing. Who knows where the bunkers could be? There's some huge places in here that you yourself have explored.
Hey, we're not too far from the ocean. I say we throw it in the ocean.
I'm not having zombified were sharks running around.
Suddenly, the butt kraken rises from the deep as Shemungan's thrall.
You want to roll some dice?
Did I hear the butt cracking?
Yes, the butt kraken.
Oh.
The butt kraken named Anus.
Anus. Anus.
Anus.
Let's see. So we don't see any hide or hair of Twitch or Gregor at this point, right?
No, it's very clear that no one's made it out of the city that on the side that you've been on. However, I will say that we do have a sound for Anus the butt kraken.
The ocean rages, the skies darken, and a terrifying noise pierces your ears. It's like, oh crap!
Oh, it shouldn't be that funny. All right.
Oh, Now I want somebody to make that work. Just like pure terror, all undercut by a fart that doesn't make it funny. It's like, oh no.
Violently crapping yourself or something.
Ooh. Oh god, it's
take a
Anus the butt crack. No, sorry, that was me.
All right.
So, other local settlements to try and spread the good word and not the bad word.
Yes, the cult of the dead god must grow. Aegis thinks that we should go to the next largest either relay to see if everything's all right, if this is more related to us being close to the weird rip in space, or if everything else. Hi, Kite. How are you? How are you?
I like the idea of hitting a relay, see what we can find.
All right. Well, you got 3 of them. You got 2 major relays
Bing, bong,
and another
ding.
tower.
Ding. There we
Ding.
go.
The question is, do you want to stay in Sector 10 or go to Sector 6?
If I
Let's
could
go to Sector 7G.
7G.
6 is fine.
That is... Oh. Well, you've been to Sector 7 before.
I know. I'm just joking. Let's go to 6.
All right.
Let's get out of 10 because 10's kind of on fire.
Go to the pub, wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Yeah. So probably that one then.
Maybe. If that's
Northish?
relay. Yeah, northeast, it should be maybe a week's journey. Because it was about a week for you guys to go to here. Yeah. You're working your way down pretty far. At a speed that will allow you to preserve your fuel economy, without having you
we're gonna
to...
have do that for a while.
Yeah. Oh, hey, where'd you get all this fuel? Don't worry about it.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Yeah.
So, you undertake your journey to Sector 6, one of the towers in the eastern corner of the lower half. Gregor, you continue to walk with Piton in the forest.
Just chatting it up with Piton here.
Yes, Piton chats and chats and chats. It feels like you're not getting anywhere, but you're still getting somewhere. You ever had one of those conversations where people say a lot of things, but nothing ever gets done outside of a work meeting?
Yeah, I have a lot of those at work.
Yeah. And so
Okay. Are we conversing in common or giant still?
it's in giant. It goes all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to know so I can just tailor how Gregor is talking. As common, Gregor talks in third person, and giant, Gregor talks like a native to giant as he is.
Gigante.
Gigante with his friend Piton. Alright, well, Piton, how long have you been in this forest? My good... What are you again?
I'm Piton.
You are the Piton.
Yes.
How silly of me to forget. So why do you stay in this forest?
Oh, it's always a good time to visit.
But why not go home?
I do.
Where is your home?
Oh, it's neither here nor there. It's not important when we're in the forest. Just enjoy the trees.
Gregor would like to take a good look at the trees again. To enjoy them, you know.
The
You-
trees have eyes.
Quite literally, you look at one of the trees and one of the knots kind of looks back at you, but it doesn't look like an eye, it looks like a knot, and it kind of blinks a little bit.
Gregor will blink back. I'm gonna blink aggressively. No, I'm kidding. Hmm.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
So, would Gregor know the realm that he is from? Because Gregor probably has never left
Has
that
has
realm.
Gregor had any kind of schooling whatsoever?
I would say it's limited, but he was locked in a vault or a bunker with a lot of, or at least one smart person. So I'm sure he would have learned something about.
All right, so he
Just
probably
through
has like some
watching.
basic education, like
Yeah.
going through the equivalent of magical high school or something like that, but without the anime. Yeah, you would know that this is the material plane that you came from, or at least were on,
Okay.
with a planet or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun fact: you would absolutely understand and know that there is a thriving. Oh, good lord! I still have a cough I'm working over, and sometimes it just chokes me up.
Don't get so,
Verbus? Yes.
emotional about it.
It just randomly decides to choke me. You know that there is a thriving trade among the Geth with the planet, which was usually before everything decided to go kaput. I mean that they have their ships come down, pick stuff up, drop stuff off, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. Would I recognize the race of this person? I don't remember if we said what it was. Checking my notes, I don't see.
It looks like a guy, like
Just a guy.
the most nondescript humanoid that you've probably ever encountered. Like, you could put him anywhere and he'd look like the rest of the people there.
So he's Jack Black. Just anywhere that this man is, you're like, yep, there's a guy there.
No, I would say more of would be like a crew-cutted Tom Holland.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So he's not as brash of a personality as Jack Black. But just like, man, you've seen him before, like how a lot of every single Slavic person kind of looks like every other Slavic person.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's
and
I'm Slavic. I look like all the other Slavic people.
and then just to make sure, because we did end last time while I was in here, one day in here has not passed, correct? I still have.
It is unclear.
Okay. There was not a sleep that happened.
There's no sleep.
Okay.
Only
No problem.
Thule.
Okay. Well, Piton, do you ever go visit other planes?
Yes. All the time.
Huh. Have you visited the material plane recently?
That's been a bit.
Oh, so you've missed out on the recent things that have happened.
Maybe? Is something else developed after that massive magical surge?
There's been a thing or two. I mean, I don't want to give it away. It might not be as interesting as, say, checking out the trees here, but I mean, it has had some ups and some downs. Some lefts and some rights, and then, kind of like a one hop this time to the, direction of that way. He's going to nondescriptly wave his arms like a bird for a second.
Have any of them slid to the left?
What's that?
Has any of them slid to the left?
One or two might have. There's definitely a what you have described. The big magical event was kind of like what a roller coaster is, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, it's a big fun thing. As we're leading up to this event, we're kind of like we're going up, and we can see all that is around us. It's not so grandiose that you're like, oh my gosh, look at everything, but you're definitely paying attention to everything. And then I would say the magical event itself, which you have described, is kind of like the top of this hill. and it took forever to get to this point. And then, as we start going down the hill, you're like, oh my gosh, this is getting a little bit fast here. I might want to hold on.
Mm.
Well, you came to the top of the hill, and then you went and checked out other things. I don't think you've got to experience the material plane and all its interesting fastness that has come in these last couple of years.
Yes. I think
Matter
you're
of
right.
fact, I would like to show you some of the things, but there is a small hiccup in showing you.
Hmm.
I seem to have lost my my way back to the material plane. So if you wouldn't mind, you could, if you could bring us both to the material plane, I, Gregor, would not mind showing you, Piton, everything that he knows about said place, and it might be interesting. There's definitely more people to talk to and more names to learn.
I wouldn't mind that. I might even remember my own original name. Well, at least the one I was going by before. Sure.
I mean, if
Why
you
not?
do, you could still use Piton if you want. That is your name now.
Also, leave it to Cody to go to a Fae realm and try to reverse Uno card someone into the white van at the Fae.
I mean,
Come
is
on.
it working?
Hey, come on. Hey, Gregor, we got some candy in the car. Oh, cool. Any chance you want like some ice cream? I got some in this cabin in the woods out here. Oh, cool. Gets out of the car.
Wait a minute.
If I remember correctly, there's a comic out there where it has somebody with a white van says, "Hey, I got some candy for you," and the kid goes, "Oh my goodness, there actually is candy back here." He goes, "What?" He pushes him in, closes the door, and the kid's driving off with them.
Oh.
Anyway, yes, let's go. Come, follow me. And Piton
Okay.
kind of traipses off into the woods and through some brush.
Gregor will be quick on his feet to make sure that he does not lose him. As he's doing this, he wants his cloak to billow in the wind.
As your cloak billows and you jump through the bushes, your eyes kind of get overwhelmed with some sights for a second, and you know how they have in some of those horror movies where it's just flashing light and screaming. That goes on for like 2 seconds, and you are face down in a pile of sand.
Did we just go through the Willy Wonka tunnel of madness?
Something like that, but feel more heavy metal.
Oh, dope.
So yeah, you push yourself up and you look around, and there's a lot of sand, and it kind of looks like it's the material plane. You see Piton sitting on another pile of sand, just kind of waiting there.
Well, Gregor is going to continue to lay in the sand. Just kind of like look over to Piton while still laying in sand. Like, this is not where I was last time.
Yes, but you didn't say where you wanted to go, the material plane, just that you want to be back.
That is fair. Gregor did say he wanted to be back. But Gregor would assume that Piton wanted to see what, Gregor was doing last time. It was quite a large amount of interesting things, creatures
Oh,
happening.
The place where you came from has been burned to the ground. Unfortunately, that seems unlikely to land us there in a safe way. I don't think you'd want to die.
Gregor cannot die. Gregor knows the world would be a better place without him. As such, he refuses to die.
Very often people do not have the choice to choose whether they do or do not, unfortunately.
That is fair, but Gregor has a permit. He's going to pass over a piece of paper that Gregor keeps on him at all times.
He takes the piece of paper.
And on that piece of paper, in common, it says Gregor does what Gregor wants. Gregor can make you one of these too, but
He snaps his fingers and it says Piton does what Piton wants, and he puts it into his jacket. Thank you.
Gregor feels slightly played. But that was well done there, Piton. Gregor will have to make note of that trick later.
Well, Piton does in fact have a permit.
Piton does in fact have a permit. But does Piton know all there is to know about the material plane?
Piton knows a lot. Piton doesn't know everything. That would be a little too self-aggrandizing of Piton.
Well, Piton, how about... Well, Gregor also knows a great deal about said plane now, over the last many years. How about Gregor and Piton travel to Gregor's home, and we consult with Gregor's guru.
Your home
He's a mighty
home?
guru.
Or your
No,
new
no,
home?
not Gregor's home. Gregor's new home. Gregor's new home travels. It's very nice. Gregor gets to see all the things of material plane. But Gregor has guru on ship. Greg, he's gonna kind of lean in real close. Gregor wants you to know that the guru thinks he's kind of helping tell where the ship to go, but Gregor knows where Gregor wants the ship to go. But don't tell Guru that. He thinks he's very smart. And he is, but not in the way that Gregor is very smart. But Guru has many books and might be able to give Piton another name.
Yes. Well.
But Gregor thinks we need to find the ship. So Gregor's going to stand up, do a look-see around. Does Gregor have any idea where the fuck he is?
Piton looks over to the right and says, "What's that?" And he points.
Gregor's going to look at Piton and go, "What's what?"
Piton then slaps his hands together, and you are now in the guts of the ship.
Gregor is going to continue to look at Piton and go, "What's what?"
Well, hello. Everyone else, as you are doing your normal things, as you travel towards the Sector 6, suddenly, Gregor is in the middle of the ship with some guy.
Oh.
I will cautiously, like, sort of reach for my sword, but then say, Gregor?
Gregor is going to reply in Giant because he's been talking in Giant for the last however long. He goes, Robert? Oh?
Don't
Question?
understand you.
We're going to switch back to common now. Gregor thinks Robert needs to learn a new language.
I know 3. I think that's enough.
Gregor did
Is
not
it
know,
enough?
you know,
Let me
3
see
languages.
How many I know? Let me see.
Well,
I don't know any other
Gregor's
ones
back.
that he knows.
Gregor's
one.
back. Twitch probably died, but Gregor's doing pretty alright. Gregor made new friends. This is Piton.
Waves.
Hi, Piton,
Hi,
and you are...
I'm Piton.
He is Piton.
Okay. Are you joining us on our merry little band?
Maybe
Piton
not.
wanted to speak to LKO.
Where is he?
Piton was cool enough to get Gregor out of wherever Gregor was. So, Gregor was hoping to introduce Piton to Okeo.
Some of these things are new.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she'll give his little like, holy crap, Gregor, you're back, hooray! And then
Gregor's back.
turns to the friend like, hey, thanks for any help you've given.
Gregor's going to stop you right there. You don't want to use that word. Gregor is going to tell you not to use help.
It's going to be dangerous for the lot of us for a lot of different reasons.
Are you going to assist us?
I can.
Corroborate?
I can corroborate.
This is really dangerous. Does anybody realize why this is so dangerous?
And you said that you
Gregor
might need some
thinks-
help? Perhaps?
Gregor thinks many things. Gregor thinks everything's about to get a lot more interesting, by the way.
Is this a compatriot of that one guy, you know, the asshole who made us go fight the Dark God?
Gregor does not think so. But Piton did say he would give Gregor some help with some stuff, as Piton owes Gregor a favor for giving him a name, which Gregor is pretty happy about.
Interesting.
Cool.
Out of character for everything. It's really cool because they now have animated tokens.
I was just noticing that it
Oh.
looked like that thing was moving.
No, I was
didn't wanna
moving-
Say anything.
I was moving that, but this guy right here, I'm not moving him. He's
Yeah.
breathing and wiggling.
Neat.
Does this
I
mean
get
that
it.
we can now use GIFs for
Oh, that'd be cool.
player character or tokens?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, they've updated some of the art for this stuff because some of the things that I'm used to seeing is not there anymore and or has been updated heavily. But now I can have this very alarming looking man with a stick appear out of nowhere. Oh,
Yeah.
oh! I can pause him.
Trigger,
I can
we
pause
head
him.
towards the relay to see if we can't hunt down some more zombies before it
Ooh,
becomes a major issue.
major.
Gregor's gonna stop you right there too. What does Robert mean in zombies?
The things that overran the city that you were in. I
Gregor
think.
wasn't there for that.
Yeah, Gregor was. What do you think was pushing on top of Gregor's shield when he was running with Twitch?
Hold on. Gregor knows that. Robert doesn't know that Gregor knows that.
Ah, so he's just lying. Gotcha.
And
No,
where
Gregor
where
is
is
fibbing.
Twitch?
Gregor would also like to know that.
Okay. Well, shit.
But it's okay. Gregor replaced Twitch. Now we have Piton.
You want
Okay.
me to help you find Piton? Not Piton. This missing individual.
Gregor has found Piton. You're welcome, Piton.
I really miss Twitch, and it would be super cool if
No. We're good.
Oh boy.
And
Sorry.
and I guess it would be really neat if he made his way back to us by some means or another.
Would you like help in that?
I've
gonna
I've
say
I've
no.
been advised certain words are beyond use.
How
Interesting.
about no, Scott?
You has
Gregor's-
passed the brain cell.
Gregor's gonna like speak up in Giant and tell Piton that he is his friends, while very strong, are slow on the uptake of some things of common courtesy while talking.
I find this hilarious.
Patience is required when dealing with said individuals.
Makes a
Interesting.
mental note to learn giant later.
Mm.
Why is he doing that?
Okay, so let's
That
head
sound like
towards
someone
that
just-
relay there.
All right. So, who wants to roll me some D100s?
Oh
Yips.
boy.
Hi.
I could get one. How many do we need to roll?
Well,
So real quick, out of character, does Piton look like a normal person, or does he look like something that I should not mess
The
with?
most nondescript man you've ever seen.
he looks too normal,
Okay.
Great.
right? I think it's a wonderful time.
The way I was envisioning this was like he looks so normal that if you were to look away from him, you would forget what he looked like because he looked like every other individual.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
actually.
until you look at him again and you're like, oh my god, it's Piton.
He doesn't look like an immensely powerful, demigod.
He looks like every other person you've hired to help on the ship in such a way that if you put them next to each other, you might get confused as to which person you hired.
Okay. So I noticed there's something up then.
Yes, like I said, he looks too normal.
Okay.
Don't you have true sight?
No?
Very few, if anything, has true sight.
Okay.
I just had a random flash of an image of, like, Twitch in hell playing Doom Guide going, Mikey, I need help!
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. So... a decent-sized dust storm picks up. You hold for the day to avoid clogging down your engines and getting it flipped over. Otherwise, you're just going to drive in a circle continuously, wasting fuel.
Oh, that would be dumb. Wasting fuel is dumb.
Unless it's fun, then it's not. Anyway, so the next few days happen with that incident, and you make it to the tower. Well, but ahead of you is a very large, very singular tower. Unlike the other realize that you have been to, which usually have a town around it, this is kind of like somebody took a tower from a castle and just kind of plopped it in the middle of the desert.
So it's a big birdhouse.
Kind of.
Interesting.
But it's not like on a stick. It goes to the ground level. There's just nothing around it. Like, usually there'd be moats, there'd be walls or something. It's just a tower. Think of like
The Tower of Babylon.
I was gonna say, think of like you're walking up to the Washington Monument and there's just nothing around it. But sand.
Okay. Oh,
Interesting.
Kagran, we're here. Kagran?
Well, see if we can hail anyone, and then check on inside if nothing pops up.
You should check nearby towns. See if they've seen anything weird.
You can't seem to raise anyone on the radio from the tower.
Go figure.
All right, want to check inside, see if there's anything?
It's just the tower. Right? Or is it like a Washington Monument, or is it just a tower?
It is a tower that is very large. It doesn't look very similar to the realize that you've dealt with before, but it is a tower.
Is there an interior area, or is it just metal? Like,
There seems to be
Okay.
windows built into it.
oh, okay. Well, let's
Yeah.
go take a look then.
Yeah, okay, because I was wondering if it was more... I figured out the words. If it was more a rampart than it was a tower.
No, it's
Antenna.
is most of what you have seen when I refer to them as relays are more like air traffic control towers. So there's an internal thing to them where people sit, and there's storage inside as well. This one looks similar to those things, but slightly different. Do you approach the tower?
Yes.
Who's going with you?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Piton also wants to go and just kind of follows.
My sword is drawn because don't know what's going on.
Let's go.
Gregor will go too, because Gregor is tired of not doing things.
I'm going.
Okay. As you approach the tower, you notice that on the right-hand side of it from where you're coming from is a door. It is decently sized, big enough to fit Gregor easily. And it's just this half-arch wooden door.
Knock, 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 knock.
You cannot wait. It seems as if no one is home, Piton says.
Gregor would have to agree with Piton, as it does seem as if nobody is here. Except for us.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm sure we wouldn't mind seeing what's inside. This is our place now.
Gregor likes the way Piton thinks.
Who's opening the door?
I would assume Piton did. He did just lay claim to this whole place.
Piton does, in fact, open the door and go inside.
Gregor is going to look at Robert and be like, don't worry. Piton has a permit.
Don't think we need a permit, but okay.
Piton has one. It's okay.
Come in, come in.
Did Piton just give me this place?
No. He just said to come
He
in.
said I was welcome. He said I was welcome.
He told you to come in.
Okay.
Oh,
Gregor will go in.
yeah, I'll come in behind Gregor.
Let
She
us,
will enter as well.
let us see
Wellness
what's...
check.
Inside is a rather spacious looking room. I like the place. It's very nice, very well furnished. Well, you look around, there's like no furnishings whatsoever. There's like a chair that's leaned up against the wall, and a stairway that leads up to the next floor, and it appears to be a door that leads downward to someplace. The stone on the outside matches the stone on the inside, so it looks like large stone blocks that are more naturally shaped into place rather than being like cement or some of the other places that you've been to. It looks very much like kind of like a Fisher-Price castle set, but actual stone.
Gregor's going to look at Piton and be like, were you expecting company?
I was expecting somebody to be in here.
Was it you?
Well, of course, it's my place. Of course I should be in here, but maybe the previous owners or the help are still here.
You don't know who's in your own house?
I just got it. Click.
That's fair, but it is yours.
It is. And then there's this loud click. Maybe it's not my house. Maybe I should have made sure the locks worked, or it could be undone.
Does this mean that Piton has just given up his house?
No, this is still my house.
Gregor thinks Piton's being very confusing right now. Piton
Piton-
does not know who is in his own house, or
Why?
if his doors work.
Baton goes over to the door. It's like, the door is locked.
The door definitely works.
He kind of rattles the handle, pulls it back and forth. Baton thinks...
Piton, did you forget your key?
You see that there's no keyhole in the door. Nor is
Does not
there...
stop Gregor from asking the question.
I didn't have keys to begin with. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, maybe we should find the dining room.
Piton, you said you wanted to come on this adventure with us. You have to... You have to be a good contributing adventurer. Gregor will show you the ways.
In my own house?
In your own house, Gregor will help Piton. But Gregor wants Piton to know that there is a tally being kept.
There always is.
Gregor appreciates Piton understanding.
Baton is happy to help you with that favor.
So, about the house tour.
Yes, let's find out together. Do you prefer to go up or prefer to go down?
Did we come in at the
At the base, yes.
ground level? Okay.
At least to your view, yes, you did come in at the ground level.
Interesting.
Stairs go up. Door probably goes down.
Hmm.
I'd say left is right, but I don't know. Let's see.
Door
What's
down's on
closer
the
to
right.
left?
Stairs on the left. From the doorway.
Somehow I like the idea up in the house that locked itself more than going down into the basement.
Gregor will light a torch before we go up.
Please, sir, no smoking in my house.
Then somebody farts and
This
everything
isn't Gregor's.
goes blown sky high.
Please,
Gregor's going to pass it to Piton. This is yours. Gregor got this for you.
Piton
This
just
is
kind of
adventuring.
waves his hand over the torch and it goes out and then is replaced with a non-smoking light. Please, sir, no smoking in my house.
Piton, you were smoking in your own house.
Not yet.
Gregor is so confused at why Piton thinks Gregor was smoking. But please continue the tour.
Please. This is for you, and he hands the bright torch back.
Gregor does not know if he can accept this exceptional gift from Piton.
Please, we're in my house. I can't have you bumping around without being able to see. Please take the torch.
Gregor will be sure to give this back.
No need. Please accept it as a gift.
Gregor does not want Piton's gift. Gregor will borrow this on Piton's urging, but make sure Piton gets his property back.
Fine. Come, let us go up.
Gregor's gonna look over at Shugrama and be like, "Oh."
Shug is gonna shrug.
So Piton
Gregor's
leads the
gonna
way.
ask Piton why his house is groaning.
Piton cups a hand over his ear like he's listening. I do not hear it groaning.
Maybe Gregor just hears things.
Gregor should get that checked out.
Gregor should get that checked out. Maybe Gregor needs a nap.
Well, let's see if they find any bedrooms for you to take a nap in.
Interesting. Gregor likes this idea. Let us continue.
So you guys go up the stairs, Piton leading the way. And you get to the next floor, which seems odd. It's wider than the floor below you. It kind of spreads out into a large library. So there's a bunch of bookcases that line the walls here that you have come upon, and the stairway that you're on is in the middle of the room, and it extends like 20 feet one way, 20 feet the other, with books all around. There appears to have been some sort of struggle, as there are books and many other things on the floor, papers strewn all over the place. If Aegis were here, he probably would love it, or at least think Von Green would have.
Ah, yes. Mr. Green with the pipe in the library.
I set myself up for that one. I can't.
Investigate the scene. See if we can discover anything else.
All right, make me a perception check.
I just got a 20 on my investigation, bitch.
Sorry, I wasn't the one who told you to investigate.
I'll do a perception.
Careful
I would
with
like
that.
to assist him.
19.
Careful with that.
So, Shagram, you look around and you see that there is what might look like somebody tossed the place before. It definitely looks more like somebody made a hurried exit, grabbing what they could and pity whatever falls down. With your investigation, Robert, you find that some of the papers on the floor seem to be of an important nature, but of too high a magical type for you to be like, this is some nerd crap. I ain't dealing with this. Like randomly finding somebody's calculus homework on the floor.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, I don't, but I understand, you know.
We understand the basic concept, I suppose.
Piton.
Yes.
Your place is so filthy.
It's been such a long time since I've been able to keep it up and clean. Don't worry, we'll handle this. He claps his hands and everything goes back on the shelves, aligns itself into piles, puts itself on desks. Is that better?
But why would you have those books on the ground? What was so important that you had to read and then drop?
You know, sometimes fits come over me. I must find certain information. I must find it now. And putting things back just seems so... it doesn't serve the time as I need to find that information. Certainly you understand.
Gregor does understand, but did Piton find his information?
I'll have to look at it later. It slipped my mind.
Next time you should catch it.
I usually do. I can also catch yours if you want.
Gregor does not like to share his mind.
This is fair. It is good to keep one's own counsel.
It is very good to keep one's counsel.
It's good to have other people keep your counsel as well.
Gregor wonders, though, if Gregor wants to do as the smart people say, read, can Gregor read the books?
Oh, books are open for anyone who stays in my home. Feel free to peruse my collection. It's freshly acquired.
Gregor does appreciate the fact that has happened for you. Your good fortune is smiling on all of us.
Yes, yes. Fortune smiles on us all.
Who's Fortune?
Our fortune? Or who is Fortune?
Who is Fortune and why are they smiling at us?
It's best not to look directly into Fortune's eyes. Bad things tend to happen when you do.
So Fortune is a Gorgon.
Sounds like Fortune favors the bold, though.
He waves his hands and fingers in front of us as he's making shushing noises. Enough of Fortune.
Is Piton and Fortune not friends?
Shush. It is
Gregor would
unfortunate.
like to hear this story later.
It is not fortunate to mention Fortune so often and so continuously.
Gregor is going to shush Piton now.
Precisely.
Just talk. Would Piton have any books that he would recommend reading first?
He
Anything
lists
interesting in your collection?
He lists off something that sounds like a modern anime title, but for magical study. You know, the ones that's got like 16 lines and hyper descriptive.
That one time I got reincarnated as a wheelbarrow, but I don't actually get to be used as a wheelbarrow because I'm actually from a library.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Been meaning to read that one.
The time I got reincarnated as a calculus book, but it's not really calculus, it's actually magic. And I'm actually on a bookshelf that's holding up the table. That's holding up another table's table. But it's actually not real because I'm actually a rock. Anyway. Piton leads you towards one of the bookcases, and it swings inward, revealing another room.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gregor did not remember that last time he visited. When did you put that in?
Oh, it's a new edition. I do enjoy my lovely bookcases, but it was so nice to have that I needed to get to another room, but I wanted to have the full bookcase look, so I added a secret doorway that was a bookcase.
Gregor thinks that's very neat.
So you go into here, and this place looks like a giant chessboard, but with 3 different staircases. One on the right, one on the left, one in front of you. Now, which way is it? Piton says to himself as he taps his chin. I believe this is the way. He points to the one to the right. He points to the one across from you guys as you come in. That one leads farther upstairs. The one to the right leads to where the food is. And that one goes nowhere, just for show.
Oh, so the person was trying to confuse the ghosts that live here.
No,
Well,
the ghosts
or
are never
dead here.
confused.
So that one place I heard about where, like, their kid died and they're like, they got all paranoid and then they turned their mansion into a big old maze where things would go places and they're still open rooms from the last I heard that had nothing. There was a lot of stuff in them, but they were like sealed off and, ugh.
Sounds like an interesting place. Are they selling?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
I think it was like one of those gun manufacturers or something. Crossbow. Slipping my mind.
Well, you shouldn't slip in your mind. You can hurt yourself if you do that too many times.
Wouldn't want to cause brain damage.
Yes. Well. Come. He leads you into up the right-hand stair and into another area that looks kind of like a cafeteria, but nicer. There is lovely chairs and tables and things, and kind of like a lunch eating line. What the hell? A buffet line. That's the term I'm looking for. On the left-hand side of the room, and he's like, I forget to make myself a snack. Claps his hands together, and then there is food there, fresh and steaming. Please, sit down. Enjoy some food with me.
Gregor is not that hungry at this time.
Oh, we've been traveling for so long.
I don't eat. Sorry.
No?
But in the spirit of nice, Gregor will be a good guest host, and he's going to make a plate for Piton. Gregor has made you this.
Oh, why, thank you. Please, help yourself.
Gregor thinks you are very welcome. Very welcome.
Yes. Please. Enjoy some of the bounty of my house.
But why is your house so empty?
I don't know. I would be so much better if there were more guests and servants and things. I would agree.
Gregor wonders what happened to the last occupants. Does
That's-
Piton know?
I don't know. I just got here today.
That is very fair.
Maybe the house will tell us.
Gregor will raise an eyebrow and then go, house. What happened to the last people?
You hear a groan.
Gregor will now look at Piton and be like, the groan.
The house says that they disappeared randomly. Ran off. Well, some of them did. The other ones, well, who knows? The house doesn't. Which I find amusing.
Gregor thinks that the house not knowing is kind of odd. Did the house lock the house?
Did you lock yourself, house? The house is unsure. He says maybe.
The house forgot.
She will
house
say.
forget? What's on its mind?
She was gonna say the dwarven equivalent of no comprende.
Well, let me explain it to you. And he goes and says the exact same thing he just said in Dwarvish.
Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah,
I'm having way too
I
much
still
fun with
don't
Piton.
understand house.
Well, I can't help you there. It's just this one speaks with a very thick dialect too. Aww. He
Such a
wa-
shame.
He waves off the house.
So next room. In
I-
common.
I still haven't eaten yet. But you may explore as you wish.
Gregor does not speak house, though. We don't want to lose our person that speaks house.
Oh, I'll have a conversation with the house. You won't have that much of an issue. Go on.
Alright.
Go along. Waves you off as he begins to eat. There's a number of doorways. The one you came in, there's one across. Then there's like 3 to 4 spread throughout either side. Some of them clearly go back into an area that is a kitchen, which is where the food came from. And the other 2 to 4 are just like question marks.
Which one's closest? Gregor's going to want to walk on that one.
You are kind of in a medium area. Like you're equidistant. So we'll just go up here, this upper right hand side, as I once again draw more shapes for you guys to pretend that you're in things.
As you do that, Gregor's going to look over at Robert and be like, Gregor wishes he spoke house.
Yep. Me too, I suppose.
So would that be like casting Speak with Dead and Speak with Plants? Because
Wait, is it deep speech, perchance?
It is not.
Damn. Okay.
I'd imagine
Is it
some
just-
combination of speak with dead and speak with plant would work.
Some
Unless
of that
it's
hoe
like,
magic.
wood.
Speak with Dick.
either that or the house is just groaning and we're just rolling with this, which I feel like might be the case.
You never can tell with bees. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong shape. There we go. You're in that top box.
Box. Oh, there we are.
Top box.
Yes, the top box.
We're at the top right of the map.
Top right of the
Okay.
map. Top
I
box.
see it.
We'll put. What will we put as your thingamajiggets? That's not what I was expecting, but we can go with it, I guess. I put in pointer and there's a bunch of random pictures of people's dogs.
Yeah.
All of them pointers.
Interesting.
Come on. That's something from the CW. I don't like that. Alright, it's being a butt. Okay. So, we're just going to continue with the theater of the mind. Do you go to the right, the forward, or back into the kitchen?
Let's go forward.
Okay, so you go forward, and this opens up into two-floored kind of sitting area that looks like it's like a cheek by jowl with a greenhouse on the far wall. There's a second level made of wrought iron with a spiraling staircase. It's all very Victorian and looks just about as healthy. Bam. There you go. In here, it's... You feel oppressed in this room. Just like you ever walk into a place and it's just like super heavy in the air. It's not like feeling washed, but just like feeling unwelcome.
Gregor will have to have a talk with Piton about his house, making him feel unwelcome.
There seems to be a handle on the window that leads into the greenhouse, but no other external doors except the one that you came in.
Interesting.
Who else is tempted to knock on the glass?
Do I need to make you a will save to see whether you do it or not, or are you just going to do it?
Gregor thinks you should do it.
High or low?
I was gonna say, Shu walks up and says, "Knock, knock, knock" again, because he's just like, wait, fish don't like having glass teeth, so maybe this will be marginally better.
So you go up and you say, knock, knock, knock to the glass. You get no response. The handle's still there.
It calls. She will open it.
You open it, and inside is very humid internals. And it kind of has, like, the waterfall cafe style water trickling noise.
Yeah.
It's warmer in there, and not necessarily.
Guess someone peed in the pool.
Yes. It's warmer, it's more humid. And there seems to be a lot of very tall, very lanky looking plants. Lots of creepers and vines, and some things that look like giant stalks of corn that have no ears, but just the same leaf shape that just go straight up to the ceiling. Kind of like growing sugarcane in Minecraft and letting it sit for a while.
My brain went to Minecraft when you said creeper immediately, so thanks for the validation.
You're welcome. However, there is no creeper of that kind in here. It's more dense foliage.
I was about to say the creeper got left in the library.
All right.
Okay. She was gonna do a nature check to see if he recognizes anything. At a -2.
They're plants. They are green. Some of them
God damn,
are
I'm
even
good at
different
this.
colors.
Oh, there's plants of different colors in here. Neat.
They might be medicinal. They might not. Or maybe they're poisonous. You forgot that part of the training.
Oh boy.
Yeah. She will just look around, see if he can find any placards or anything to identify stuff.
There are none. It's just green in here and wet smelling. And a constant tinkling in the background.
You said tinkle.
Is anyone else going in the room with him?
Gregor will go in the room with him. Gregor fears no plant.
But that thing though. You get in there, and it's a big vaulted room with plants and water and humidity. It definitely feels less oppressive than the other room, though.
It's a nice change of pace. Is this the most foliage we've seen in a while?
Yeah, actually, it has been.
Is it more foliage than Gregor saw last time with the trees?
It's about the same level of density. If you walk behind one set of the stuff that's growing, you could very easily be obscured.
Oh, okay. Gregor will recount his tale of the trees when he was hanging out with Piton with his friends that are with him.
Okay. Your account, your story. Tell me about how the trees were weird and they spoke Vietnamese.
And just, keeping them informed about how Piton was talking and how Gregor was having to talk back to get things done. and how he was very excited that Piton had thanked him earlier.
Is anyone else going in there, or are you just talking to Sugaram?
It seems like Gregor might just be talking to Shugram.
I am.
I'll go in there.
At the door.
Okay. You stand at the door, and
Cough.
Solomon goes in.
Yep.
I'm sure, certainly, Gregor will be speaking loud enough for Robert to hear.
I'm pretty sure Gregor doesn't know how to whisper.
Gregor is very bad at whispering in common.
I feel like every time he does whisper, he just yells louder. Anyway. Yeah, so you recount the stuff, and you get ready to do whatever else. Do you think you'll explore the rest of this green room, or are you gonna go back to Piton?
What does the group think?
Is there anything of any value in here?
There's plants. Make me a search check. Or, sorry, this would be investigation. Since you're looking for anything of value.
I'm at the door, so.
You want to look for
Sugar up.
something?
Hmm.
Who wants to search for things of value as you toss Piton's place?
Yes. Gregor would love to search for things of value as Piton owes him for thanking him. Or at least Gregor thinks he does. Let's see. Investigation is right there. Damn, I'm doing good.
There
I
is
wish someone would help me,
plants.
though.
There's plants. There's a lot of them. And they're less creepy than the trees that look back at you.
Oh boy.
Well, thanks for all the help, guys.
I gave a look at it's plants.
You think there's something on the back wall that looks a little too planty to be unnoticeable.
Well, Gregor's gonna go look at that then.
Okay. It looks like a curtain of plants, for lack of a better term. Lots of green leaves, vines, and all this other stuff over something that looks like... It kind of looks like someone who was 6 years old, took a bunch of stuff, and was trying to hide it behind some corn husks. Like, yeah, no one's going to find this. And you're just like, bro, I watched you put that in
Definitely
place.
found that. Definitely just watched you do that, homie.
Yeah. So that's there.
All right, yeah, we're gonna use what was it, judgment, to pull aside these vines.
Okay. As you part the vines, you find what kind of looks like the leftovers of a giant fly if it was smacked on a piece of glass, but in the center of it all is a humanoid skeleton.
Gregor's gonna do the thing where he looks at the thing and points at it, looks at the rest of the party that he hoped walked with him.
Did anyone follow, Gregor?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. You all see this skeleton in kind of splattered on this wall, stuck in some planty material. It's just kind of there.
Okay, I definitely have my sword out, and I have a burning hands prepared just in case.
Any indication of stuff that's different than just skeleton dead there?
Please clarify
Any-
your question.
So I'm trying to figure out if there's any defining characteristics, I guess.
Oh, you're trying to figure out if it's some different type of humanoid?
Yeah, there's that. I'm trying to figure out. I'm losing the word, but it's like, oh, it's just a dead person there, or ooh, is there anything near the identify? Why can't I say it?
Identification? Identifying marks?
Identifying features, yes.
It looks dead. It definitely looks like a skeleton. It looks like most of any of the identifying features are hidden behind a thick layer of moss? Question mark? Over like the sternum and down, like its arms are sticking out comically and its head's kind of glued in place to the wall. It has teeth. They don't look particularly sharp.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say don't touch the plants.
Gregor did not touch plane.
Awesome.
Gregor
So,
did not inhale.
Exploring outside then?
Okay. Gregor is fine with this.
So you all leave the greenhouse, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And close the door?
Close
Yeah.
the door.
Yep.
So you close the greenhouse door. And now you're back in the oppressive room.
Half attempted to throw flaming hands in there as we leave, but you know.
It
That's
might be
not
a
very
little
nice
too
to do
wet.
someone else's.
Oh, so
That's
what?
not your
What?
house.
Quick reminder: what else was in the not in the outer greenhouse room?
It was mostly plants and a skeleton.
Leading into the greenhouse. I mean.
Oh, okay. No, it is a sitting area with a second floor with wrought iron staircases that lead up to that second floor. It is very open format, lots of seating area, and a door out and a door to the greenhouse. That's it.
Okay. So a little bit of an observation room. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely a place to nowhere kind of room that that rich people have or something.
Yeah. Alrighty. Head back to Piton and go a different way. Let them know there's a dead person in the greenhouse.
Hey, yo, your new house has a dead guy in it.
Interesting. What did they say?
I don't speak
Well.
dead.
They made this face. Recreates skeleton face.
Wow, very expressive. I'll have to talk with them later. I can't have freeloaders in my house. You are my guests, but freeloaders, no.
Gregor likes to think that he's helping. Friend Piton
Yes, you
get
are.
freeloaders out of house.
Oh, shut up.
What did he say?
He was being rude.
It's not a very nice house.
I don't think so either. Piton's eyes kind of twitch a little bit. I just had a wonderful idea.
That being.
Oh, don't worry yourself about it.
Is Piton gonna share his idea?
What do you want for it?
Gregor does not know. Is it worth?
I think it's worth it.
Gregor is still not sure.
We should probably get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. He gets up and he
Has
walks.
Piton made a place for guests to sleep?
Yes, I should probably bring you to your rooms. Please follow me. He leads you back down into the staircase room and leads you over to a number of up the stairs, and there's a number of what appear to be guest houses or guest rooms. He's just like, yes, we have rooms here, rooms there. You open them to make sure that they aren't just like random ass rooms he's found, and they are in fact bedrooms. Would you like to sleep by yourselves or sleep together?
Gregor is fine at sleeping with friends.
And
I'll stay
please,
in the room with you, but I'm not sleeping.
please stay in the largest of the rooms then. Yeah, it looks like it has the most comfortable looking bed. And the most room for all of you. And this is like one of the second to last ones.
This guy gets Gregor.
Make yourself comfortable.
You know what I remind you of?
No, actually, I don't.
You sleep over there. Good night.
Damn, it's been such a long time since I thought of that cartoon.
And it's like being lit. It looks like a coffin and it's dimly lit with a couple of candles, but that's it.
No, it looks like a nice bed. It looks like a nice big bed.
Okay.
So, as he as he shuffles you all into the room, he closes the door, and we'll end tonight's session there. Find out what happens next time on The House on Murder Hill. I don't know.
Why did they call it that?
You're about to find out.
Gregor made a friend.
As you lay your head down, you hear,
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of peak time.
Don't tell me the pillow was a mimic.
No.
No.
makes
The
note.
house mimic.
You know, that would explain why it could talk.
Do you think I fuck around?
Anyway,
Sometimes.
thank you all for joining us and having a good time as I pull another adventure straight out my ass. We'll catch you next time. Bye.